YouTube, what's good, YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, if you got, it is your guy. YouTube, what's going on, YouTube? What is happening, man? What is going on? Of course, it's your guy one more time, Dedrick L. Hicks Jr., and we're back with another fragrance video. Okay, so Smell Good family, what's up with y'all, man? Hopefully y'all are well. Hopefully y'all are doing great and fantastic. Positive vibes only. Positive vibes only. So I hope you guys are doing well, fantastic, great, supers, whatever word we want to use to describe positivity. I hope you and your family, your loved ones are experiencing that, okay? So we are here today to give my first full impressions of a fragrance that I haven't been after for quite a while. I would say probably my last few pickups, 5 to 10 pickups, have been fragrances that I have been wanting, been trying to get, haven't had the best luck with getting. And now, you know, I'm just kind of catching some great luck right now and acquiring these fragrances that I have been seeking, okay? So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Today, we are going to be discussing from the house of Dolce & Gabbana. We are talking the One Luminous Nights, okay? The One Luminous Nights. Beautiful bottle. Love that blue and that gold. Just so dope. All right, so we're gonna talk about the presentation, we're gonna talk about what it smells like, we're gonna talk about, I can't really speak too much of performance and things of right now, but we're gonna have a conversation of it nonetheless about me testing it on my skin, where you can wear it at, and where I believe, you know, you will benefit the most. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and jump into the box. All right, the box is, you know, your, I ain't gonna say standard box, it has a little bit of creativity to it, but it's kind of like a I can't really explain the material. It's kind of like a smoother style box, so to speak. But you got the blue and gold. You have the Luminous Nights symbol in the middle. Dolce & Gabbana down below. The one down below. EDP concentration, 100 ml, 3.3 ounces. Just, you know, it's a nice box. Good presentation. I like it. I really like it. All right. And then let's go ahead and get into the actual bottle. Okay, so we have, you know, that blue and gold bottle, Dolce & Gabbana, similar to the box. Dolce & Gabbana and down below. And I think it says something of exclusive edition, okay? Exclusive edition above that. The one below that, nothing on the back. At the bottom, Dolce & Gabbana EDP, 100 mLs, 3.3 ounces. Made in France, batch code and everything is there, okay? So, about a year ago, I was lucky enough to get a sample of this before I even really knew how I would feel about it today, obviously. So shout out to my brother one more time from Frank Boy ZNT, Cedric Farr, for providing me with that sample not too long ago. So let's fast forward to almost, I don't know, 8 or 9 months later, okay? So, my taste has changed in fragrance over the last year. I've been experimenting with other things. Certain notes like iris and rose and dates and, you know, stuff like that has really been attractive to me. And I've switched my tone, so to speak, with what I'm looking for when I purchase a fragrance. I'm not going to say that I am, I guess. I've been a lot more selective with my purchasing. Obviously it's a, you know, two-hand game to that, because I'm also looking at fragrance to review for you all, you guys have requested things or into things. And then I also have fragrances that for my very own personal satisfaction that I have been looking for, and this is one of them, okay? So let's go ahead and get this on the tester strip. And then I can smell it coming right off the atomizer, like right off the atomizer, all right? So let's go ahead and spray this. Okay, decent atomizer, similar to all the ones, you know, atomizers. But let's go ahead and get this on. So right on top, you get this big spicy kick in the nose, like a black peppery spicy kick in the nose. And then you get this sweetness starting to come in of a different type, and it's the notes of dates, like a dried fruit almost sweetness, and it's really, really nice to me. and you have them blended. Now, is the one DNA floating around in this thing slightly? I think they did a great job with this one in particular. That kind of makes you forget about the original DNA in a sense when smelling this. It kind of gives you the feeling like you're smelling something, a brand new DNA for the first time. So very spicy up top, a slight sweetness is underneath. As this thing starts to dry down, headed to the mid, in the first 2 to 3 minutes, the spiciness kind of relaxes a tad bit, but still in your nose for sure. But this is a unique spin on the one. This is a unique fragrance in general. To me and to my nose, you're getting a niche experience through a designer with this fragrance in particular with Luminous Nights. So smells so good. It a little minty, kind of like that mintiness that you get when you smell Layton from Parfums de Marly. Not saying these smell alike at all, because they don't, but that's what you kind of get, like this mentholy, minty, peppery, sweet opening with Luminous Nights. But it's one of those things that's addictive and I just want to keep smelling. All right, so good. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the notes of this thing and see what we're working with. Like I said, I have been on the hunt for this one for quite some time. I got lucky on JomaShop.com. I paid full price for this. This is a 2021 release, so it's almost a couple of years old, but I paid full price for this on Joma Shop. I think it was right at 90. Well, I ain't gonna say I paid full price. On discounters, I paid $90 for this. $90, and I believe retail was around that 140 mark or something like that. I'm not sure about that, but I believe that's what it was. So let's go ahead and go to the notes of Dolce & Gabbana The One's Luminous Nights exclusive edition. Up top, we have basil, bergamot, and black pepper. In the mid, you have dates, sage, and geranium. Then in the mid, you have sandalwood, frankincense, and amber. Okay, so that sweetness from the dates is there for sure. I definitely get that sandalwood that's providing that creaminess to it, that frankincense that's kind of dirtying up the fragrance, giving it depth, giving it body, kind of give it a slightly smoky feel. That's assisting with how the spices from the pepper up top. So it's a perfect combination of spices and a little bit of sweetness. That amber in the base as well as elevating up into the conversation of this fragrance, and it's providing a very, very nice smell, very nice scent. This is the one out of the entire The One line, because I have Royal Nights as well. I'm going to be doing a video on that in the future. And Royal Nights is different as well, kind of like a Middle Eastern spin on the One DNA, but we'll talk about that later. But Luminous Nights definitely gives you a niche experience coming from a designer. Okay, so I've never personally really smelled anything like this, even though it has similarities to me with that spicy, sweet opening that Layton provides, but they don't smell nothing alike. Just trying to paint the picture for you what you're getting in the opening of this thing here. But in the dry down, yeah, the dates are right there. That sweetness from the dates and the amber is starting to elevate. The frankincense is still there and the spice is still there. It's just really, really nice, man. Really nice fragrance. And I have been on a hunt for quite some time. Now, on my skin, I can't speak to the full performance of this thing because I haven't worn it out in the field yet. But I will say this. When I got it in like mid-afternoon. I sprayed it on my skin. And throughout the rest of the night, I just kept catching wafts of it. Moving around as I was throughout the day, just catching wafts of it coming off my arm. I sprayed 2 sprays on my forearm right here. And it was present, man. It was present. It was reaching up to my nose. I was able to smell it. And I was really impressed what I was getting off of 2 sprays just moving around. Now, I fully intend to wear this very, very soon. The weather up here or down here, Jacksonville, Florida, wherever you're living, that's what I mean, up or down, it's calling for it. We've been getting some 40s in the mornings, reaching up to maybe 70, 71 degrees. I work very, very early in the morning. So when I'm leaving out, by the time my day is over, it might just be getting to peak temperature of the day. So my situation is a little different. I'm an early morning riser when it comes to, going to work every day. So my experience is slightly different. So I get excited when I see a very cold start to my day, and by the time I'm off of work, it's just now getting warm. So I got a little leeway there for sure. But all in all, with this fragrance, just for my nose, like I stated before, This is a spicy fragrance that has the element of sweetness from the dates and the amber. Very, very unique to my nose. I don't have anything really that smells like this, or for that matter, that's going to give me the feeling that I get when I smell this. If you can catch this, I highly recommend it if you're looking for something different, unique, and something around the way, well, if you're looking for something that is not going to smell like what everybody else has going on. This is something that definitely fits that, checks all boxes. And I'm excited to have this in my collection for sure. Now, where can you wear this? Where do I see myself wearing this? I definitely see me wearing this to the office to test it out. And depending on how it goes there, I'll determine whether it's going to be a date night scent, whether it's going to be a hangout scent, if it's going to be an evening scent, a dressed up, dressed down scent. I'm not sure. Most fragrances that I purchase, I get a chance to test them at the office. So that's what I'm going to do. But for anyone who's looking for any clarity there, am I saying that you can wear this to the office? Of course you can. You could wear this to the office during the fall, during the winter. Of course you can. You definitely won't smell like no one else, anyone you work with have smelled. And then you'll be provided an opportunity, man, to, really set yourself apart. Set yourself apart with a fragrance like Luminous Nights for sure. But just off my thinking, date nights for sure. Office vibes for sure. And if you're going anywhere where you're dressed up for sure, this is one that you could have in your collection that you can definitely wear for sure. All right. So just off top of my head, man, this is something I really, really like. I feel like I'm going to really, really enjoy it. And once I get a chance to go out into the field and wear it and see how it does, then I can, put a more concrete analysis down on Luminous Nights. Okay, so stay tuned for that for a future full review for sure. Okay, so again, Dolce & Gabbana The One, Luminous Nights, exclusive edition. I'm glad to have this. It was something that I have been after, had zero success in getting to, until a couple of weeks ago, I was able to secure me a full bottle. And like I said, I'm excited to have it. Okay, so that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. Let me know down below in the comments, do you guys have Dolce & Gabbana's The One Luminous Nights? Do you love it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Is it cool? Is it alright? Let me know down below if you have this fragrance and talk to me about how you feel about it. Okay, so thank you guys once again for tuning in. If you would like to be the next member of the Smell Good family, cool. All you got to do, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and meet me down in the comments so we can talk about what you love and what I love, and that is the art of fragrance. Okay, so as always, appreciate y'all support, Smell Good family. Thank y'all for all the love that you guys show me, and I'm having a great time with this whole fragrancy journey. It's really, really dope for sure. All right, man, so until next time, y'all be cool, be easy, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys on the next fragrance video. Man, that stuff is good. That stuff good. Oh, you thought it was a wrap, didn't you? Splacker up, splacker down. I don't care how you do it. Just put the splacker on. On. Splacker season. Let's act like it.